This is Kyle Becker, and welcome to Explain America. Now, is Trump finally getting revenge? There's a shocking new report out about one of his biggest nemesis. That is Letitia James, the New York State Attorney General. She presided over a number of lawfare cases against Donald Trump during the 2024 presidential campaign. Now, it looks like she's finally getting a little bit of payback for her meddling in the 2024 election. Now, before we get into this story, please be sure to join Explain America. That's at youtube.com/ at Explain America. We really appreciate you helping to get the word out on common sense journalism. And we invite you to like, share, and comment. Now, let's get to the story. New York Attorney General Letitia James is a long-time self-styled Trump nemesis who has vowed to take him down. Let's go back a little bit in time and take a look at who we're talking about here. This is Letitia James bragging about how she was going to go after Trump.
He's called me venomous.
We will fight back to your attempt to bring Trumpism to New York City.
He's called me disgraceful.
Of the fact that they stole the Supreme Court seat. An illegitimate president and an illegitimate member of the United States Supreme Court.
He's called me radical.
Listen, yes. We know he's crazy. Yes. We know he doesn't have a sound mind. Yes. We know he's out of control. Yes. We know he's losing it. Yes. We know his days are numbered and we will come together.
He's called me a racist.
We've got to stand up to an administration which is too male, too pale, and too stale. Too male, too pale, and too stale. Too male, too pale, and too stale.
Thank you.
Now, you might also remember that Letitia James earlier rejected Donald Trump's request to walk away from her office's $486 million civil fraud judgment against him. That's the case where Trump was hit with 34 counts of fraud and nobody could say who was being defrauded. He was branded a felon, which was the whole point of the trial. It was a kangaroo court and a show trial designed for election interference and Democratic Party fundraising. That was about it. Now, this new story couldn't be any more ironic. She is facing a criminal referral to the DOJ for alleged mortgage fraud. She is accused of falsifying loan documents to get better mortgage terms. She allegedly claimed a Virginia home as her primary residence while serving as AG in New York, which is a legal conflict. Remember, nobody is above the law. Here's Letitia James making that very remark.
Payments to the state of New York and to states all across this nation. It is unacceptable, unconstitutional, ultra-vires. They have exceeded their authority. And so it's important that attorneys general representing our respective states stand up and enforce the rule of law, because Elon Musk, individuals at the Treasury, and the President of these United States is not above the law. And we will continue. You know, as attorneys general, we've been preparing for this. This is not the outcome that we wanted.
Now it looks like she's going to put her little punchline to the test. New Yorkers and other Trump supporters are fed up with James. Let's take a look at how some firefighters greeted her at her speaking appearance. I think they pretty much speak for everyone.
Oh, come on, we're in a house of God. First, simmer down. I want to thank Commissioner Kavanaugh and Chief Hodgins for that recognition.